These two horses are the tiniest you've seen. But don't let their size fool you.
Careful, Martha.
Watch these tiny creatures wrap everyone around their hooves.
Bruno is such a tiny little guy. He is not over 30 inches tall. But he thinks he's the boss of the barn. Bruno has no fear of bigger horses. In fact, I think they're afraid of him. He sneaks into bags of treats. And then it's like a rocket taking off. If things don't go Bruno's way, he definitely lets you know. I had no clue how much of a character Bruno would be.
Stop! Stop!
Let's see how Martha stirs up the fun.
We were crying constantly with Martha's antics. Everybody used to watch her like she was a floor show.
Oh, be careful, handsome. Oh. Oh, God.
She would just hop over here, hop over there. And he like, what is this? And what is she doing?
Oh, she is wild.
I don't know if it was our laughter that kept her going, but she wouldn't stop.
Slow down. Slow down.
But honestly, no one thought Bruno and Martha would turn out like this.
He was actually born at the rescue. He was about the size of a dog, small dog. And as soon as I saw him, it was like love at first sight. He was so spunky.
Oh my God.
If you ignored him for more than like 3 minutes, he would come up and start nudging you.
Bruno.
And he will not stop until you give him what he wants. Physically, he wasn't growing, but his personality grew bigger and bigger with every single day. I couldn't believe it when I saw him playing with the barrel. Since that moment, I knew there would never be a dull moment around him.
Martha had a rocky start.
We got Martha off of a Craigslist ad.
Martha. Come here. Hi.
Martha, it was discovered, has the most serious form of dwarfism. This means that she had a 6 to 12 month life expectancy.
If the sun wasn't in her eyes, she'd be able to stay asleep, you know.
Her front legs jutted out from her chest and then down and splayed out at a very wide angle. And you could see it was very painful to walk like that. She needed serious medical intervention.
So, what were the options?
We could try to correct her legs with surgery, but there is no guarantees. The other option was to do braces on her legs, and that came with its own set of challenges. And the last option was to work with our farrier and trim her hoofs. Even though that sounded hard to believe that that was going to work, that's the option that we chose.
Let's see how Bruno did.
Oh my gosh. He's so fast.
Bruno is probably the silliest horse I've ever met. When Bruno has the zoomies, it's like a rocket taking off. When he sees his ball out in the arena, he just gallops around and pushes it around. I would have never thought he'd be able to push that thing around. He became braver and naughtier.
Stop.
None of the other horses in the barn dare to challenge Bruno.
Stop.
There was a few months where I thought maybe I'm in over my head because he was crazy.
Are you okay?
But Bruno's daily antics make me smile every day.
Martha Martha started to behave silly.
Oh my gosh, Martha, you are on fire.
She has had this tremendous personality. She started to hop around. She did these little bunny hops. She wasn't one who would just go lay down and be like, my legs hurt.
Bruno and Martha hit the jackpot with their homes. Even though they were born this way, they found out how to be happy.
I think most people see Bruno as a naughty pony, but he actually has a very affectionate side to him as well. Bruno loves to cuddle.
Oh my god.
Every time I scratch him, he starts smiling. Bruno is definitely like my little baby. I adore him. Bruno is so special because he has so much personality in a tiny body. And I hope he never changes.
Martha's 3.5 years old, and she'll be 4 in October. She has outlived her life expectancy. Martha's personality was always this joyful little soul that found happiness in every single day, despite her physical challenges. And God willing, we don't see her slowing down.
What do you think about these stories? Let us know in the comments.